Hello, it's Brick Bros UK and we have the LEGO Batman movie Batman in the Phantom Zone Polybag 30522, which we got in the Times newspaper promotion for £1.50, so it's a real bargain, but it's available in other promotions worldwide too. And it's a cool LEGO Batman movie polybag because as you can see from the graphic you get Batman who's taking on this Kryptonian robot guard, which looks fun, so let's open this up and get it all built. And here it is, and as we've seen on the polybag, you just get a black and yellow standard LEGO Batman movie Batman minifigure, but what interests us is the spiky Kryptonian robot guard that's bigger than we had expected. And it's a good build for a polybag, but before we check it out, let's get a closer look at Batman. Now on closer inspection, Batman comes with his yellow utility belt like the set versions and has a nice printed black torso to go with his black legs. He also comes armed with a batarang and wears a fabric black cape and cowl. Then underneath his dual head has this smirking face with angry one at the back where the torso has more printing. So overall, if you already have a few LEGO Batman movie sets, you probably have this Batman, but considering the polybag's price, it's nice to get a batarang, utility belt, cape and cowl for spare pieces. Moving on though, it's the Kryptonian robot guard build that's more appealing to us, so on this rare occasion we prefer the polybag's build to the minifigure. And the robot guard has a really menacing look with all its spikes, and its purpose in the movie is to protect the Phantom Zone projector, but if you've seen the movie you will know Batman doesn't encounter this robot, so it's odd he's in this polybag in the first place. But anyway, we like the flying build because it comes with a cool clear stand, and we can't remember ever getting a stand in a polybag before, so it's a nice touch, plus might be useful with your other builds like Star Wars speeders. Now the robot guard, as you can see, is created from dark red plates and bricks with 3 red lights in the center, we assume for its eyes. And on each side it's got its spiky spear and blue lightsaber bar weapons, which are definitely one area you don't want to face, and they're protected by some dark red square tile armor, again adding to its look. Then if we turn to the back you can see how it all clips together, attaching to its main structure in the middle. And it sadly has no laser stud shooters, but you can swivel its spiky ends sort of as a defensive measure for play. So overall the Kryptonian robot guard looks awesome, and if you've seen the movie you might want one because with its handy stand you could display it with your other set builds. And with its dark red and black colour scheme as well as its spiky weapons, it's got a cool scary look. On a final note, Batman in the Phantom Zone isn't the best LEGO Batman movie polybag, but having said that, it's a simple and cheap way of getting the movie's main character easily, especially if you got one with the Times newspaper promotion, which is great for fans that don't want to buy the sets. But we were surprised how good the Kryptonian robot guard build had been created, and the biggest bonus has to be the clear base, turning it into a nice movie display, which wasn't shown on the polybag graphic. And for play value, it's cool you get a robot for Batman to take on, so if you can, we'd highly recommend getting this polybag for your collection. Hope you enjoyed a Brick Bros UK LEGO review, and don't forget to check out our channel for more LEGO reviews and like, comment and subscribe to Brick Bros UK.